What if I told you that every single word you've ever spoken has been quietly shaping the life you're living right now? Not just the prayers you whispered late at night, not just the affirmations you wrote in a journal, but the casual sighs, the offhand complaints, the quiet labels you give yourself when no one else is listening. Think about it. How many times have you looked at your bank account and muttered, "I'm broke"? How often have you sighed, "I'm so tired," or told someone, "Nothing ever works out for me"? What if the universe was ignoring you, but obeying you? What if those very words were not descriptions, but commands, instructions to your subconscious, which never argues, never questions, but always delivers? Stay with me, because in this story, you will discover the 3 sacred words the universe always obeys. From the moment you learned to speak, you were given a power so profound that even kings and queens would envy it. The power of words. But no one told you the full truth, that every word you release carries an instruction, a blueprint, a seed planted into the soil of your subconscious mind. The great teacher Florence called it the law of the spoken word, and she said it simply: your word is your wand. Think about that. Every time you say, "I am unlucky," you wave your wand. Every time you mutter, "I never get a break," you wave it again. Without realizing it, you've been casting spells over your own life. And here's the most shocking part. Your subconscious doesn't debate you. It doesn't stop and say, "Wait, are you sure you want more struggle? Didn't you actually mean abundance?" It simply obeys, rearranging your circumstances to match the story you told. That's why some people live in cycles of exhaustion, lack, and missed opportunities, not because they are cursed, but because their own words are silently writing the script. This is punishment. It is fate. It's a law as precise and reliable as gravity. The universe is not listening to your hopes, your hidden longings, or the emotion behind your sighs. It listens only to your words. And the moment you learn to command them consciously, everything begins to change. 2 words hold more creative power than any others in existence: I am. Every time you say them, you are not just describing yourself, you are defining yourself. You are giving the universe a direct command about who you are and what must be true in your life. Think about it. How many times have you said, "I am tired," "I am broke," or "I am unlucky"? These aren't harmless phrases. They are royal decrees issued from the throne of your consciousness. And once spoken, your subconscious begins building the world to prove them right. But here's the truth. I am is not meant to chain you to limitation. It is the name of creation itself. It is the doorway to miracles. Whatever follows I am sets the mold into which your reality is poured. So imagine the shift. Instead of saying, "I am so tired," you declare, "I am filled with divine energy." Instead of "I am broke," you affirm, "I am a steward of infinite wealth." Instead of "I am anxious," you brave and say, "I am calm, I am guided, I am safe." At first it may feel strange, even false. But every new language does. The key is to practice. For the next hours, catch yourself at least 3 times when you use "I am" negatively and flip it. Each flip is a victory. Because the universe doesn't question you. It listens. And it always obeys "I am." If "I am" is the engine of creation, then "I have" is the anchor that keeps your blessings in place. Too often, people live in the language of lack. They focus on what they don't have, what they've lost, or what they wish for. The problem: your subconscious doesn't understand longing, it only understands evidence. When you keep declaring, "I have nothing," it accepts that as truth and works tirelessly to keep it that way. But when you begin to notice and affirm, "I have," even in the smallest things, everything starts to shift. Picture this: a man who once declared daily, "I have nothing," found his life falling apart. His finances drained, his relationships crumbled, and opportunities vanished. But when he began each morning with, "I have a warm bed, I have food on my table, I have another day to breathe, learn and grow," something magical happened. His energy shifted. He stopped chasing lack and started living abundance. Within months, unexpected opportunities opened, and his reality transformed. The practice is simple. Start small. I have shelter. I have friends who care. I have ideas that inspire me. Feel it. Believe it. That feeling is the soil where your words take root. Remember, gratitude is not just a virtue. It is a creative act. The more you declare what you have, the more your subconscious scans the world to find proof. And whatever it looks for, it will always find. The third phrase is the one that unlocks your prison door. I choose. For so long, many people live as if life is happening to them. They say it, I can't help it. I have no choice. This always happens to me. Those words are the language of a prisoner, and they hand over power to circumstances. At the moment you begin to declare, I choose, everything shifts. You stop being a victim of conditions and step into your role as creator. I once heard a story of a woman who dreaded her job. Every day she said, I'm stuck. I hate this place. Her energy sank lower and lower. Then, one morning, she decided to change her words. She began saying, I choose to see this job as my stepping stone. I choose patience. I choose to believe better opportunities are coming. Within weeks, her perspective transformed. Within months, she was offered a new position she had never imagined possible. That is the power of choice. Instead of I can't do this, try, I choose to try. Instead of entrapped, say, I choose to find the hidden blessing here. Each declaration tells the universe, I am not helpless. I am directing my path. Remember, destiny does begin with chance. It begins with choice. And when you say, I choose, the universe rearranges itself to honor your decision. Now, here's the secret most people overlook. It's not just what you say, it's when and how you say it. The ancient mystics taught that the veil between worlds is thinnest in the quiet moments right before you fall asleep and just as you are waking up. In those sacred windows, your conscious mind, the gatekeeper of doubt, is at rest. Your subconscious is wide open, ready to receive every word as truth. This is why your bedtime thoughts shape your tomorrows. If you drift off whispering, I'm exhausted, I'm worried, I don't know how we'll survive, you're planting seeds of struggle in the garden of your mind. But imagine this instead. You lie in bed, breathe deeply, and softly declare, I am peaceful. I have enough. I choose joy. Those words sink straight into your subconscious, like commands written in stone. I'm morning, your spirit feels lighter, your path clearer. The second key is emotion. Empty words are like seeds with no soil. But when you speak with genuine feeling, even a flicker of gratitude, a spark of hope, the words come alive. Hymning and emotion together turn language into destiny. When you first begin this practice, don't be surprised if your old thoughts fight back. Your mind may whisper, this is silly. It's not working. Look at your past, nothing has changed. But listen carefully, that resistance is not failure. It's the final echo of the old story, fading away. Your only task is to keep speaking the new language. Do it gently, without judgment. Each time you say, I am, I have, I choose, you are carving a new path through your mind, and soon your reality will follow. So here's my invitation. In the comments below, write your declaration. Finish these 3 phrases for yourself. I am, I have, I choose. Let your words be the first step toward your new world. Remember, beloved, the pen is in your hand, the ink is your voice. Now speak your miracle into being.